We might have a bug here. No, we don't. Okay. Here we go. And game number 1. ReMinD and Lucifer spawning on the bottom side of Goldshire. I love Goldshire, by the way, in case I didn't mention that yet. And Yumiko and WFZ spawning on the top. So, if you're not familiar with the 2-on-2 tactics of this team, it is like this. Only hero, no barracks, walling off, and feed the undead as hard as you can. So you see, double crypt. Oh, nice, they adjusted. It's double crypt fiends now. So that's gonna be a heavy push. But of course, if you followed the 2-on-2 tournaments a little bit, you're aware of this. And in general, this tactic is great against Night Elf Orc. It's great against Orc Human, and it's great against Night Elf Human. But versus Undead Night Elf, it's really not that great. Because the real power comes later on. Midst of tier 2 and very late game. Like super late game is where this tactic strives. But you saw it in the first match of today that it's not that easy to go to the late game against the Mass Huntress Fiend strategy. On the other side, we only see an Engine of War here. So this could be archers with a fast attack. DK Fiends obviously for Lucifer. And yeah, these guys, WFZ and Yumiko, best friends. Always fighting against the Infi and TH friendship, but oftentimes losing. Today they could share the fate or advance to the semi-finals, where Fly and Shishi are already, Focus and Lawliot, and Ted and Hainu. So if ReMinD and Lucifer win, we have 2 Koreans and 2 Chinese teams in the semi-finals. If WFZ and Yumiko wins, obviously 3-1. Goldshire, it's so cool because it's really hard to attack the bases to not be caught in a bad position. Expanding is possible, but pretty hard, I think. But if you attack the expansion here, you can get sandwiched from here and here. So defending is pretty nice on Goldshire. And back then in WC3L times, this map had the best games. So far, Lucifer and ReMinD are playing pretty standard solo tactics. With a fast expansion, of course.
A town is under siege.
Oh, has to be cancelled! Because he woke up the creeps! That was unnecessary. And he's taking a lot of time for this camp because there's 2 rogues with frost armor. So it takes forever. Seems like Yumiko and WFZ know this map a little better. Expansion is coming up. Creeping goes well. Level 2 Mountain King already. And yeah, no barracks. He's playing this without footmen. Just feeding for a shitload of fiends. Lucifer already attacking. And I'm really surprised that they don't go for Huntress. ReMinD, of course, one of the greatest 2-on-2 players of all time. Together with Soju, former SK Gaming team, World Elite team as well. Does anybody know what happened to Soju? I would love to know. Lucifer as well, a great team with Caesarea for the longest time. Even if it was double undead. It worked for Meteor Makers for quite some time, I think. So both are very experienced 2-on-2 players, but I think the meta game of 2-on-2 is entirely different from what it was back then. Scouting happens. So there's only 1 red spot. This one's pretty important to take.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, everything has been scouted. the DK scouts the expansion, and yeah, he's kind of confused now. Like, where is this expansion? There should be an expansion. What did they do all day? Almost level 3 for Lucifer and ReMinD. They will get it with ease, while the human undead team is focusing on their creeping as well. A little slower, I guess, even. Yep, they are close to level 3. And they go for the red spot immediately. And it shows you how important this spot is, because it's the only item of that level that you can get on this map. And if it's an aura, and it's great. And it is an aura, and a pretty good one! Ancient Django of Endurance, attack speed for Fiends always nice, and the synergy of Unholy Aura and Endurance Aura is fantastic, especially on a pretty big map like this. This is nice. I expected a game completely different than this, but okay. Tier 2 tech by WFZ is running. Lucifer is already on the way to Tier 3 for him. No Slaughterhouse yet. Moonwell in the middle, I like that. Ancient of Wind, okay. So no Dryad Bears. Want to get some more magic damage. Claws of attack, not that important yet. And now the expansion is scouted, while Yumiko is teching to Tier 2 as well at his expansion. And it's up already. 4 Fiends for WFZ soon. Combined with these, it's 9 Fiends. And I like how he saves them in the base because they can be intercepted very soon. Speaking of interceptions, Lucifer and ReMinD
A player's
coming up north.
under attack.
Happy and Grubby were a team at EG back then. That was pretty sick. And yeah, it's obvious that this has to be a town portal. Only a staff for Yumiko, so that saves him some gold. But good Jack. And Lucifer and ReMinD get a lot of this map in terms of creeping, which is almost empty already. Super fast creeping for the two. And there's a Slaughterhouse now, Tier 3 tech, a little slower. Lich is there, Slaughterhouse for Lucifer. Speed. He doesn't have to buy them. Plus 6. Lots of archers, so this mass range, I wonder what this is for. I mean, of course, talents. Oh, now a Huntress Hall. I like that, man. They have a lot of time. Because Yumiko and WFZ, they won't do too much, I feel.
Players' forces are
48 food for WFZ. Yumiko going for casters now. I wonder what he's doing with the Hunter's Hall. Is he going for bears? Pretty logic to go for bears, I think. But he needs a Tier 3 tech for that as well. And he does that. Alright, so it's gonna be bears. Bottom second. That should speak for Dryads then. Because bears, of course, don't need the aura.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice detonate. He scouts the Huntress Hall. That's pretty big. Tells him a lot about the tactic. And Yumiko maybe preparing for another expansion. There's 2 more. Shade is scouting this. Yumiko, of course, has to be the one expanding next again. As human, you always do that.
A player's forces are under attack.
So I like the former play on Goldshire a little better, to be honest. This is very passive. Blood Mage second. Dangerous. Definitely dangerous. Lots of damage, plus the debuff of the talents. And Coil Nova Mana Burn if possible, if you can reach him. Destroyer upgrade almost done. Do we have upgrades already? 0-0. Okay. Dark Ranger third. Of course, Silence comes in very handy against the human orc human undead combo. Oh, it's 3 ivory towers. So maybe it's time for a push. 50 food for Yumiko, 54 for WFZ, 50 here, and 50 here. So a little advantage for the Chinese team, who's going for Temple of the Damned. They realize that it's not too much to spell. By the way, we don't see any lores. He has tier 3, he has lores. He has the Ancient of Wind. Maybe it's for marksmanship? Ah. Double Chimroost! Okay. There are a lot of fiends though. He has burrow, but I don't think he has web. And chimps against this transition right now to banshees and A-bombs is the perfect counter. What's Yumiko doing? Going for workshops now. Okay, so maybe he's in charge of the anti-air. I don't really have blockers, but on the other side, it's only breakers, so not really doing too much. Zeppelin already handy. And now we see if he has web or not. He does. Oh, that's gonna be important. The Chimroosts might be a little too late. 58 and 62 for Yumiko and WFZ. 57 and 51. So supply lead and the A-bomb. If it gets the spot up front and can do damage, it's gonna be crazy. But look at the choke that ReMinD created here in between the Moonwells, which are now useless because they broke through it. Lich in trouble already. Mountain King in a good position. Finally, the A-bomb is coming through and the Fiend damage, man. 1-1. I don't see the Koreans winning here, but maybe we're up for a miracle. Almost a nice counter. Both Fiends dying. The A-bomb tanks a lot of damage. Gets a coil. Tanks even more. Demon Hunter super low. Gets a potion. Does he burn a lot? Yes, he does, but now he's disabled. Has no mana himself. Staff out from the bottom. Level 4 on the DK. And Lucifer with 64 food powering through this. Really surprising me. Maybe the Fiends were a little blocked. They're trying their luck with the hero kill now. Going for Lich and Dark Ranger. And the Lich dies. No off-corruption anymore. But at the same time, the Mountain King falls on the other side of the battle. And the Concave for the Koreans is a lot better now. Use the Moonwells to full extent. Great position for the statue. The Engine Protector is helping. And they broke this. They broke this attack. And still so many Fiends are there. Kill the A-bomb, but whatever. Did they back this up? No, ReMinD. With another expansion. And if this comes through... Yeah, now he has Chimps, which are scouted now, though. Another attack upgrade for archers and hunters. Does he still have so many archers? Yes, he does. Oh, and marksmanship. I guess. 18 to 24 should be marksmanship, right? Or is it even higher? Archers have the best DPS per gold ratio.
A player's forces are under attack.
In the late game. Can someone tell me who's familiar with marksmanship if he has it or not? I don't know how much it boosts the damage, especially when do you ever see 2-0 upgrades on archers? Demon Hunter's going for the shop. I can get 2 heal scrolls. What's he doing with the workshop, by the way? Gyros now. Marksmanship is only range, not damage? Really? I always thought marksmanship is damage as well. Ha! You always learn stuff. Okay, Banshees now. There's gonna be a big buffer between the front line and the Banshees. Yeah, 3 damage, you see? Thanks. So possession is possible, but he's not at master. Is he going for it? Yes, so they want to wait for it. 6,000 gold in the main left, and we have a standoff now. Yeah, longbow is range, so I was really confused. Now we have chimeras, but no upgrade. Oh, look at this! Flying machines. Does he have web? Yes, he does, but is it enough? No panda, no area of effect against them. First chimera is down, and more are streaming in. He needs to kite this, but they're just doing damage. The Kims, oh boy, with curse. What a great idea by WFZ, and this could turn the fight around. Nice. We see Flame Strike. Doesn't do too much because of Elun's Grace. So Yumiko won the air fight, but what's going on the ground? I think this is way more important here, since Lucifer still has a lot of archers, fiends, and ReMinD has a lot of archers. Can they power through this again? The militia duration is almost over. Next Chimera is wept. Oh, that was a nice Nova. Gonna be a slaughter. Level 2 on the bottom. If this is level 3, he gets a big boost. But yeah, the Chimeras were a big mistake. But shouldn't cost him the game. They're still around 100. Same on the other side though. It is pronounced Chimera. Okay, yeah. Does he have... Oh, now he can get the second expansion here. You see, Goldshire, always good for games, man. Goldshire never disappoints.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now they're playing the lame game. Yeah, they killed 3 towers. Come on. What are 3 towers? Yeah, in German it's Chimere as well. So only in English it's Chimera. I think he refrains from producing more because he sees, nah, without a panda and without like 100 fiends, I can't do this. Protector coming.
A player's
Now they're dedicating this. No, they're not dedicating a push towards the expo, which is surprising to me. Does he have wisps here? No. Stays at 50. Let's see. 4, 2, 2. Oh, almost 5. 1 heal scroll. Where's the Dark Ranger? There she is. Okay, 1 heal scroll for the Koreans. They have possession now, by the way, and tier 3 because yeah, of course they have. Mortar teams have fragmentation shards. I bet my ass they have. And this is where this race combo is really great, when you have the mortar teams. What are they doing? Oh, nice. They're bombing their way through the forest and will attack the expansion now like this. That I've never seen before. And I've seen plenty of games on Goldshire.
A player's force.
But they're forced to fight to prevent this. There's not a single air unit right now. Oh, well, the Fury Dragon, but that doesn't do too much. So the gyrocopters are useless this time. The Breakers have a great choke. Do we see possession or not? See a lot of curse going on. There's almost no dispel. Lich is level 3 now. Oh yeah, you see the shards working. Flame Strike! This Blood Mage, so much value. This game goes back and forth here, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
WFZ with almost 70 food. Yumiko on 64. And slowly but steady, ReMinD and Lucifer seem to be losing this. On the other side, this expansion is running now. But will they have the time to profit from it? Anti-magic shell on so many units. To fight into the human base with a choke like that is never an option usually. Like here. But at least they kept their expansion live. Level 5 Demon Hunter now. Mana burns immediately. Now we have destroyers. Did he kill the gyros? Well, lots of them. And they're looking for a buffer now. And they get it to kill ReMinD's second expansion. And the damage is just too much. You can't repair against this, but you can backstab your opponent.
A town is under siege.
Well, not with a safe passage like this. That was so smart of Yumiko. Might save him the game. Even if he has to pull the TP now, gets one more to team. This could have been way worse. More gyros? Ah, because chimeras are coming again. Main gold mine, 2,800. What's he going for? Third hero that late? Or just assembling around the tavern to have a pint and then continue with war? The bottom is still not 3, that's an issue. ReMinD is expanding again. But I doubt this will work. Again, so much anti-magic shell. Helps protect the mortar teams who are 3-0. 2-1 on the fiends. 3-1 on the gyros. Interestingly, only 0-1 on the breakers, who are the big blocker. I think WFZ is not doing anything anymore. 70 food, he seems to be okay with it. It's 4 chimeras and 3 destroyers. But it's not enough fiends. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 fiends against the gyros. Oh, I'm looking forward to this battle. I am looking forward to this battle. This is everything the races have to offer. Almost. They do good damage now, but they can't reach the mortar teams as it seems. But the destroyers with mana are great against the gyros, so maybe they can kill him. The area of effect is massive. But I think no chimera survived. It's very hard to say, but they have to retreat here. But now, okay, no chimeras. 2 chimeras survives. Whoa, 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 whoa! Are they turning it around again? Thanks to Orb of Annihilation. And of course a little web. Damage into the casters. Well, as long as there's web, Kims will not have a hard life. Demon Hunter with an Invo Potion. Mountain King in trouble. Invo Potion as well. DK far up front. Now it's the Town Portal by Lucifer. He lost a lot here. And the Destroyer, so 5 food gone on top. 43 food only remaining for him. 54 there. 43 for Yumiko, but 63 for WFZ. He had the great position behind the human army. And the mortar teams, man. This is MVP unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is so much damage. Interestingly, WFZ is expanding. ReMinD's expansion is, by the way, running for quite some time. Hero levels, alright. Mountain King is 5. Blood Mage is 4 already. DK 5, Lich 4, Dark Ranger. I don't know where she is. Dark Ranger must be 3, I think. On the other side. Oh, he didn't have a Dark Ranger, right? It's okay. 5, 5, 3, 3, and finally a bottom level 3. So the most scary thing for Yumiko and WFZ should be Metamorphosis. Everything else that is not really that bad. He sees the expo. Does he have the damage? Yeah. Abandons it immediately. So that was a good and important move by Lucifer to do that. 4 chimeras. 300 gold left though. Lucifer and WFZ will be without gold very soon. This gold mine is gone already. ReMinD is mining. Why is he he pulled out the wisps for some reason. And now he has a little savings account that he could use. 1,300, yeah. Gold-wise, it's way better for Lucifer and ReMinD. Chance for Starfall are really slim. 1 heal scroll on the bottom. 1 on the decay. That's good. He's trying to expand again. This is the last gold of the Chinese team. Only 1,000 remaining. $68 and $80 versus $67 and $75. Okay, so it's pretty equal. This expo is running. Could be the key that they never scouted for it. Again, 5 chimeras. How many gyros are there? Ooh, a lot. 10 gyros. He only has 2 destroyers. He will have 3 to 4. But only very few with mana. I don't know. I don't know if they can do it. Were ghouls attacking here? No, they weren't. Acolytes are going down. Damage is not enough. This is a huge amount of banshees. So possession is definitely possible with a blocker line of 6, 7 units.
A town is under siege.
Oh yeah, good that you mentioned it. He unsummoned his entire base. This is not W3 Arena where you lose then. So 500 gold. He can hand that over or buy items for it. Oh, tanks. Yumiko really wants to win this. Going for tanks now. At least 1 distraction tank. Oh, 3. Alright. And remember, they have 3-1. So, they will distract here. They will be forced to defending this, and then they can attack here. This is strategically very, very smart. There's still 1,000 gold here and 80 gold here. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Wrecked in seconds. Will they town portal to save their expo? Do they have a town portal? I don't think so. Lucifer does. ReMinD does as well, but they let it go. They let it go. And now I got this Frozen song stuck in my head, which sucks. Get vision to see what's going on. 85 food for ReMinD. He's pushing high upkeep immediately. While WFZ is expanding in the bottom right again. He can repair as long as he wants. This doesn't do anything. Down he
A
goes.
player's forces are under attack.
These archers are providing great damage. And it's a lot of them. 87 food and 83 for Lucifer as well. 80 here, 87 here. So everybody except WFZ is in high upkeep. I think the ghouls are making sure that there's not gonna be an expansion anytime soon. ReMinD is pulling everything. Lucifer is pulling everything, even the trees. I think the ants, yeah, they're walking. A few of them, at least. Lucifer did not sell anything, which is kind of weird. So this is an all-in push. And they scout with the owl. They know where the army is. The good thing is, Yumiko and WFZ are right next to the shop with 2 heal scrolls. That can be great. And here we go. But the gyrocopters, man, 87 foot of gyros. Have fun with that. A lot of them go down immediately. It's very hard to see, but the anti-magic shell should do a great job for WFZ here. Still a good amount of gyros in the air. Double level up. Is it Lich level 5? I think so. And the gyros seem to lose this battle against the destroyers, while the archers with the big range still helping here. Holy shit, did Yumiko lose a lot of supply. Wow, ReMinD wins this! This is Metamorphosis, and the DK has to TP out, but against this Superman, what can you do? Yeah, the tanks are killing some buildings, but what's it worth? You have to kill this. Why are they going away?
A player's forces are under
What
attack.
are they doing? They think they have to protect this from tanks? This is weird. Supply check. 46 and 38 versus 40 and 45. But they have Superman, so count as 20. And I think the mortar teams are gone. Okay, 3 mortar teams remaining. But he doesn't have anything against the destroyers anymore. Fiends, yeah, but... Okay, ReMinD is coming in again. Bottom level 3 is Carnova to death! Oh boy! That was Banish involved as well. No silence as it seemed. And are they throwing this away? That trap now has to TP out. Last TP for Lucifer for sure. Oh man, what a mistake to not use their combined forces. And now, how do they want to get the bottom back? They have to rely. It's so weird. They have to rely. Why is he killing his own expansion?
Forces are under attack.
So they have to rely on Superman. I would love to know the cooldown. I mean, it's 2 minutes, but... Long distance mining. Ah, for long distance mining. Okay, they killed the haunted gold mine
Player's forces are
for
under
long distance
attack.
mining. Pretty smart. But now the destroyers are gone. And the next push is coming. 70 food here. Same on the other side. Nuking the demon hunter seems to be the thing. Moon juice is empty, I guess. Nah, last money for a potion. Now the destroyers come in. Stormbolt though. Right click, DK down. Lucifer, man, is losing this. What a sick game this was. Lich is next. There's still a Stormbolt coming, and this should be the end of the Lich. Doesn't even need it because Frostborn hungers against his brother. And now Metamorphosis, last stand. But he's stunned. And there's the Lich with the Orb of Corruption. He still has to run away though. Big right hand from the Engine of War. Potom is back, so plus 14 damage. Wait, is this still not over? I thought it was. I really did. Gets the statue, that's big.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did I mention that I love Goldshire? I'm not too sure if I explained it to you yet, but Goldshire is fucking amazing. 6-5-5-6 for WFC. And there is an expansion up here, but the ghouls are coming. And there's no wisps. He has no money for wisps. Sends them in now. Ooh, against the Mountain King, this would have been interesting. He has to send something. Okay, destroyers are taking this on. ReMinD is mining again. But they fought through this passage now and can kill buildings. They are backstabbing them. Lucifer 41 food. We're 25 for WFZ. More acolytes killed. Yumiko with 30. ReMinD on 25. This is so close. Oh, he's getting caught off guard. Mountain King has a shitload of mana. Lucifer is coming from above. Avatar being used. Bash against the DK Stormbolt. Right clicks. Coil. Nova, I mean. Is the damage too much? No, the staff from the Dark Ranger. Such an important save. And this is hammer time all over. He can hammer everything. Weapon the destroyers. They were so important for Lucifer this entire game. And he's losing them to Web. One after another. Bottom coil, right click, dead. And they're really fighting until the last stand. Another tank! Another tank! Okay, Demon Hunter versus Mountain King. The Avatar is almost over. Nova. Oh boy. He can't staff against this. He has no mana. Stormbolt, DK, DH down! Level 6, level 7. And this is over. Without Chuck Norris, you cannot win anymore. Does he have the money? No, he can't. Tank is ripping the Entangled Gold Mine.
Town is under siege.
What a game! Mortar teams are carrying on the tree. But why are they... Yeah, okay, they see some hope somehow. Of course, you don't want to leave a game if you have 6-4-4. But the opponent's heroes are so sick. 6 and 5, 6 and 6. For the Lich. But the damage is not high enough. Right click on the DK. Staff out again. I thought that's it already. Oh, Lich versus Lich. But there's a coil. And there is Stormbolts. And there's everything. Lich falls. GG! And 1-0 after 38 minutes. What a 2-on-2. What a 2-on-2 game, man. We can only be happy and applaud to the art of Goldshire 2-on-2. Yumiko and WFZ, as I mentioned, they strive in late game with this tactic. And now they have the lead. One map away from the semifinal, which would be against TD and Hainu. Next map is Centaur Grove. What's the bet the next game is an 8-minute game? What a back and forth, man. This is everything that makes Warcraft so great. And all of a sudden we have 700 viewers, or 800 almost, which is nice. So that was a start, right? That was a start. So I hope we will see more like this, more of this. That was exhausting. So, if you think that was cool, we will have more of this, of course, now. But then the tournament continues on Friday, same time as today, 13 CEST. So feel free to follow this channel or follow our social media. We will announce every cast there, of course. Or use our homepage, backtowarcraft.com, which has the schedule up. And the schedule features also Jera Cup 100, a big one-on-one tournament coming up this Saturday and Sunday, crowdfunded and sponsored by the community. $5,700. We have Moon, we have Reprisal, we have Focus and Laliad, we have Yumiko, the first Chinese to ever play a Jera Cup. From Europe, of course, we have Happy, Hog, Rudin, Foggy, all the greats. So that's gonna be a very, very cool tournament. And we will cast it, of course, the entire day. They keep their colors, as I think. Sorry about that. And I'm late for work again. Damn. But they know me, so it's alright. Starting time on Saturday, 13 CET. These time zones, man, they have to go. Like summertime or daylight savings time has to go. So confusing. Like, the normal people don't have to do a lot of what's it called? Time zone calculation stuff. But every time I see a tournament, I have to convert it to American times, Russian times, European times, Chinese times, blah, blah, blah. It's so annoying. So if you are a politician or something, please make sure to have just one time, like how it is in Russia and China. And I think Korea as well. I'm not so sure. So, game 2. Let's have some fun again. One more map for Yumiko and WFZ against Lucifer and ReMinD, who have to come up with something. But I think this should be way better. Since Goldshire features a very easy expansion, this is definitely not the case here on Centaur Grove. And without an expansion, this team play of Yumiko and WFZ doesn't really work. So they have to go for it and of course do the feeding. On the other side, I'm hoping for Mass Huntress now, which whoa. They're not doing it again. ReMinD is sticking with Archers again. I think that's a big mistake, especially against the tactics of the Chinese. This big push we saw before by TED and Hainu is amazing. If you break a base with this push, because Yumiko is not going for like 1,000,000 towers, that should be possible. One thing here on Centaur Grove that we have to mention, new mercs. Well, not new, but different mercs, and the Centaur is pretty awesome. Especially against Fiends. And again, it's double crypt. Seems to be their new thing. And the lumber mill to wall this off. Okay, they must know about the strategy. So can you explain why ReMinD is going for archers then?
Attack.
I guess you know I'm not almighty when it comes to Warcraft tactics and the little nuances and stuff. Is it? I don't know. I don't get it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, creeping starts. Mountain King, of course, gonna be annoying as hell. While WFD already with 3 fiends. Pretty quick. Well, of course, double crit. That's what you get. And nobody is going for the centaur. Whoa, expansion already. That's risky. Against that amount of fiends?
The player's forces are under attack.
Going for an expansion? It's hidden though. But that is risky. Lucifer with claws. The Demon Hunter is really happy about this. Especially in the early game where heroes are way more important than in the late game. Except if they have ultimates or something. +9 is great. So no sign of an expansion yet. Yumi and WFD. They're relying on their strong undead play with an early tech. Lucifer is doing the same though, not too far behind. Well, of course, if you go for archers, you have a fast attack. And you don't spend too much resources, but you have a weaker undead in the team. And tech coming as well. Okay, so they adjusted their strategy to a fast attack of Yumiko. Maybe it's because they're not contested at all, or I don't know. Oh, creep jack. They get level 3 here, but will the Demon Hunter survive? Stormbolt inbound. Tried to go for a block, but okay. He wanted to bait that Stormbolt, but TP is faster. One fiend is gonna go down. If there's not a miracle. Oh, he has a lot of coils, so maybe not. But if Yumiko blocks well, and he does, next Stormbolt's gonna kill her. Going for the decay. Oh, surrounded the decay! Well done by Yumiko. He knows he gets the fiend anyway if he surrounds this decay. So cool. Coils this one, has to force the town portal here. And this player, you will see him at Jera Cup 100. Fighting against the Korean and European elite. This Saturday.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now they're going for the Merc Camp, but I think the Centaur is not worth it anymore. Improve bows. And the Expo's up. And pretty well protected by the forest.
Forces are under attack.
Tier 2 almost done. Tier 3 started. Lich coming. Slaughterhouse. More fiends. The usual stuff. ReMinD going for tier 3 this time. Both are going for tier 3. And again, I don't like the choice of... Well, they have an expansion, but in general I don't like the choice of letting Yumiko and WFZ do whatever they want. Because their double tier 3 is so crazy strong. It's the only team in the world that makes human undead work. And they have figured it out, started an entire new meta game. Oh, Spell Shield. Super cool against the Mountain King and Coral and Nova. One of them will be blocked.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, that damage on the ledge needs a coil. Despite having the fountain in his back. Okay. Lucifer is struggling here, but it will turn out. They creep a lot. So that's good. A lot of giant strength. Not too many good items here, except the spell shield and the claws +9. Mountain King scouting this. I'm really surprised that they are not going for this expansion. Temple of the Damned again. Oh, Crypt Lord! We're gonna have some Impales of Destiny, bros and sisters.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it does block Nova because Nova is a single target damage with area of effect and not area of effect. Because if you want to use it, you don't... Lol. What the fuck?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's pretty bad. But yeah, if you like, if a hero standing here and you Nova the archer, then the cold area of effect won't get blocked. So that's how it works. Yeah, but that Lich kill, Mountain King Invis, pretty strong, I'd say. So Blood Mage again. This time the expansion is coming, but it's scouted immediately. What is ReMinD doing, by the way? He's going again for archers? Mass archers? Huh. Stays at 50. This time he does have marksman immediately. What? Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger 3rd.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very passive game. I hope the late game makes up for it. And it's really hard to decide where to push, because you never want to push in an undead base, but on the other side, you never want to push into a human base as well, because it's, you can see how fortified it is with all the farms. Very good building positioning by Yumiko. What did they get, by the way?
Forces are under attack.
Book of the Dead. Lots of Subi masks in this game. Having the Zeppelin against a lot of fiends, I don't know if that's really worth the investment. Talents again. Didn't work that well in the first game though. Web is coming. A-bombs for block. And they go shopping. 2 invul potions. Was it 3? 3 invul potions on Yumiko.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
And here we go. For the expansion, there are no mortal teams yet, but it's a lot of normal damage. Level 3 Blood Mage. But the army is split. Let's see what they can do. Impale was amazing! Going for the Naga immediately. She is so squishy, can't be called. Oh, Cryptnote goes down though. And the Naga survives for now. Silence on the DK. Okay, Naga falls now against the Fiends, but WFD has to pull out immediately. While keeping the expansion alive. Flame Strike on the Wisp. Well done! Oh, Yumiko is playing so smart today. And he really has the damage to kill this tree. Or does he? Yeah, next Flame Strike kills him. Nicely done! Really, really well done. He lost a few units, but killing this expansion is multiple times better.
Are under attack.
And now it's one expansion against almost one. That was not the plan for ReMinD and WFZ. 60 food for Lucifer. 47 for ReMinD. 49 for Yumiko. 61 for WFZ. So very, very equal. Again. Dark Ranger. A little out of position, but catching the reinforcements here doesn't have enough damage. I think they're running into a trap. Without a Naga. Without the 5 supply. Not so sure. This works. Mastered Banshees already. Next expansion most likely here. They have this piercing ball now. But they have 3 towers, 4 towers. One is in construction though. No destroyers yet. This will take some time. Everything is healed up thanks to the fountain.
Town is under siege.
2 towers down, 2 to go. And 4 on the Demon Hunter already. Almost level 3 Lich could make a difference. Do we see possession or not? Oh, that Flame Strike! Boom! With Impale! Oh, what a nice combo! Never thought about that, but yeah, really cool. Oh, the Zeppelin is dragged down to the ground and the Demon Hunter is inside. I think he wants to surround him and then kill it. Oh, this Impale, man. I mean, there's a lot to attack with that Impale, but he nails him on the head. Both heroes super low, have to TP out. That attack was not good at all. Almost killing the Zeppelin, but no. Great defense by Yumiko and WFZ, and I think they have a big upper hand now. If ReMinD cannot out-expand them, which he tries, with 3 additional Trees of Life. Double Engine of Wind this time. Yumiko is on tier 3, tanks are coming again. But on the other side, it's more Banshees. 75 food and 53 versus 45. That's nothing. And 60. So huge advantage. Scouts going out.
A player's
Almost
forces
everywhere.
are under attack.
They caught the tanks. That was nice. But ReMinD's army is, except the few talents for the debuff, is completely useless against the talents. Are the units getting killed in the Zeppelin if you kill it, or will they just drop? Now that depends. If there's free space where the Zeppelin dies, then they drop. But they are dizzy, as is it called? They are super slow and have a mischance. If there's no space, for example, if you kill the Zeppelin here, then everything dies, because there's no slot to drop the units onto. Very realistic mechanic of Warcraft. I mean, if you fall from a Zeppelin, then you're not capable of fighting anymore. Yeah, dazed it's called, not dizzy.
The town is under siege.
Okay, tanks find the first expansion. Shades everywhere. Next tank is coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
And big fight. Anti-magic shell again. That's a huge difference between the two armies here. Cryptlord under pressure again. Gets one impale out but dies. But I think that's okay. You want the 2 impales out and then you should be fine. Still no possession. And they don't like this fighting position.
Player's forces are
Where's
under
Yumiko's
attack.
army? Okay, they're coming now. You need them up front. I don't know what they're doing here. Oh, going for the DK, but WFZ is fighting out. Dark Ritual. Another Fiend dead. Okay, Lucifer and ReMinD again. Swinging back. But now Portal to defend this tree. They have 2 expansions running. And they're gold mines, of course. They're naturals. The other side, only 1. So that's their big advantage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the position was horrible. Yumiko wasn't there. Naga falls again. Haha! A little overkill with all the nukes. But alright, if you have a Blood Mage, you don't have to worry about mana that much. Cryptlord is back. Invul Potion, Heal Scroll, big Invul Potion. But they lack a hero now. And Yumiko is getting ready for mod teams. He has 1 already. More are coming. His expansion is safe, by the way, but he's attacking again. Not too many attack upgrades for them. It's quite surprising. 68 food and big fight again. Look at the Cryptlord. Look at the Impale. Ooh, that wasn't too good. Novas everywhere. Anti-magic shell still applied. But I think this is still looking better for ReMinD and Lucifer. 130 supply with the mortar teams. And it's only 1, so it's a great position to fight for them now. Even Cyclone being used, going for the Blood Mage. I think that was not enough damage. No, it wasn't. Double level up on WFZ's units. Dark Ranger gets a coil in the last second. Yumiko is pushing forward. Lucifer is losing a lot to these mortar teams. Flame Strike again. Hits and kills another Fiend. And that's why he has to portal out. Even the Cryptlord survives this time. So I anticipated this wrong.
Player's forces are under attack.
And against breakers, archers don't do the job. Simple as that. ReMinD tries to expand again. 4 tanks. Again, 61 food. Where's Lucifer? The 4 tanks find the tree again. 50 food for Lucifer. So a combined 110. 74 and 70. 140. 30 supply advantage for Yumiko and WFZ. Killing the expansion off now. Oh, tries to repair, but it's not enough. The tanks will fall, but that's not the big issue. They killed the tree here too. Double kill for the tanks. And the main gold mines are about to run dry. Boom, 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 boom. All gone. So now it's 1 base versus 1 base.
A player's forces are under attack.
He sees the expansion up. Can tower them. Okay, two gold mines for ReMinD now. Third one coming soon. 3 engines of war. Should be able to defend this. They have Nature's Blessing. But okay, it's a combined push. Look at how many eyes he has on the battlefield.
Attack.
He knows the movements. 3, 4 mortars now. Easy kill. But as long as ReMinD is getting gold and has time to counter expand, I think it's working. Nice play. Gate play. And they can attack here. Oh, I love this. But okay, we have another fight. 64 and 65 versus 76 and 75. On paper, not really winnable for the Koreans. Will they drop out 2-0? Nice impale. Lots of A-bombs here. Mortar teams are super safe though. And fragmentation shards is hurting everything. He's trying to break through and find another angle of attack to get to the mortars, but they are so protected. They're in the middle of everything. Flame Strike was hurting, and I think ReMinD lost almost everything already. Level up for the Dark Ranger. 68 for WFZ. Yumiko lost all the breakers? What? Oh no, 3 of them already are left.
Players' forces are under attack.
King in problems. There's a lot of nuke. Oh, step out the Demon Hunter before the coil was up. And now the Lich is out of position. Slows him. But the staff is there to the rescue. Man, how undeads would love to have this item all the time. Trying to get this expansion again with the Tree of Eternity. This one's running. This one got killed again by the tanks that came through the core.
Players' forces are under attack.
Naga dead! But wasn't the most important unit here. With that Tree of Eternity being gone soon, he will just right click. And it's only 1 mine left. They're sandwiched now though. But it's a ridiculously small force.
A player's forces
Demon Hunter dies. And that must be it. Without the first hero, without mass gold income, they cannot come back from this. And Yumiko and WFZ just played it a lot smarter. I don't like how ReMinD and Lucifer approached this. They capture the fountain now. Report Naga for feeding. Somehow the Crypt Lord got level 3, by the way. But yeah, ReMinD cannot help here. It's 2 against 1. It's level 5 DK, right? Yeah, with a Sobi Mask, always mana. Blood Mage also almost level 5. The Archmage, I haven't mentioned this guy. ReMinD is just AFK with the few stuff that he has left. And even if it's an undead base, this is unwinnable. GG! 2-0! The favorites prevail, and I cannot wait for Lucifer, for Ted and Hainu versus Yumiko and WFZ. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be fantastic. I can promise you.